Hey everyone, today we will solve a few important MCQs for our upcoming AIB 19 examination, which will be held on 24th November of this year. Okay, so this session is very important for those who are preparing for AIB AIB 19 examination. Okay, AIB 19 examination. Okay, so let's start. The first question is the governor of a state is appointed by the president, okay, on the advice of whom? Okay, the options are the prime minister, option B vice president, option C chief minister, option D is our chief justice. Okay, so the correct answer would be our prime minister. Okay, governor is that means governor 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 is appointed 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 by the whom? By the president. By whom? By the president. Okay, PRESI, by the president. Okay, on the advice of whom? On the advice of the whom? On the advice of the prime minister. Prime minister. Prime minister. Okay, so this is now moving to next question. Next question is the president gives, okay, his resignation to whom? Okay, the options are chief justice, option B parliament, option C vice president, option D prime minister. um, so the correct answer would be whom? The correct answer would be option C, that is vice president. That means president 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 gives resignation. Okay, resignation resignation letter resignation letter to whom? To vice president. Okay, vice president. Okay, but okay, are um, okay. So if the president wants to resign from his office, then he gives his resignation to whom? To vice president. Okay. In the same way, if the vice president wants to resign, then he gives his resignation letter to whom? To president. That means if the vice president, okay, vice president vice president wants to resign resign then then he gives then he gives he gives resignation letter to whom? To president. Okay, to president. Okay, so अगर vice president resign लेना चाहते हैं तो then he will give his resignation letter to whom? To the president. And if the president wants to resign from his office, then he gives his resignation letter to vice president. Okay, so this is the main fact of this. Okay, now moving to next question. Next question is for what period does the vice president of India hold office? Okay, so options are 5 years, option B till the age of 65 years, option C 6 years, option D this is 2 years. Okay, so the correct answer would be option A, that is 5 years. Vice President of India holds office for how many years? That is 5 years maximum. Okay. Now moving to next question. Who among the following holds office during the pleasure of the president? Okay. So options are governor, option B election commissioner, option C speaker of the Lok Sabha, option D prime minister. So क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला है देखिए हु अमंग द फॉलोइंग होल्ड्स ऑफिस ड्यूरिंग द प्लेजर ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट सो द करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी option A, that is governor. So governor always and the governor always holds office during the pleasure of the president. Okay, during the pleasure of the president, कौन hold करता है ऑफिस? गवर्नर ऑफ एनी स्टेट. गवर्नर sorry governor of any state. Okay, now moving to next question. Next question is our Next question is our which of the following is not true? Okay, regarding the payment of the emolument of the president. Okay, so the options are let's see, they can be reduced during the financial emergency. They are shown separately in the budget. They are charged on the contingency fund of India. They do not require any parliamentary sanction. That means क्या बोला देखिए which of the following is not true regarding the payment of emoluments of the president. Okay, so the correct answer would be they are charged on the contingency of fund. That is option C. Okay, that means जितना भी emoluments और पेमेंट और एनी सैलरी जितना भी हो जितना भी दिया जाता है प्रेसिडेंट को सो दीज ऑल आर चार्ज्ड ऑन कौन सा फंड से वो कंटिजेंसी फंड ऑफ इंडिया से. ओके, सो नाउ मूविंग टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Next question is our the total number of members okay nominated by the president to the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha is okay Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is the correct answer would be answer question number. So options are 16, option B 18, option C 14 and option D 12. Okay, the correct answer would be option D. Okay, option D, that is 12 numbers 12 members are nominated by the president. Okay, nominated by who? By the by the by the president. By the president. Okay, now moving to next question. Next question देखिए. Next question. Which one of the following does not constitute the electoral college for electing the president? Okay. Options are let's see option. In India. Options are elected member of the Lok Sabha, elected member of the Legislative Assembly of each state, elected member of the Legislative Council, elected member of the Rajya Sabha. Okay, so elected member of the Lok Sabha, that is lower house. Okay, lower house. Then elected member of the Legislative Assembly of each state, that is lower house of each state, that is lower house of each state. Okay, and elected member of the legislative council, that is upper house. Okay, upper house of each state. So the correct answer would be elected member of the legislative council. That is the correct answer would be option C. Okay, now moving to next question. Next question is our Next question. The Council of Ministers in a parliamentary type of government, okay, can remain in office till it enjoys the support of the following. Okay, the options are minority member of the upper house of the parliament. Option B, majority of the members of the upper house of the parliament, minority of members of the lower house, and majority of the members of the lower house of the parliament. Okay, so the correct answer would be our majority of the member of the lower house of the parliament. Okay, जो हम लोगों का लोअर हाउस दैट इज लोकसभा का जितना मेजोरिटी मेंबर होगा, मेजोरिटी नंबर नंबर ही होगा, ठीक है। द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स पार्लियामेंट्री टाइप ऑफ गवर्नमेंट कैन रिमेन इन ऑफिस टिल इट एंजॉय, जो मेजोरिटी ऑफ मेंबर जो लोकसभा का मेजोरिटी मेंबर का जो कंसेंट होगा, दे टिल देन दे कैन एंजॉय द सपोर्ट ऑफ द। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज अवर, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखिए, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज अवर which of the following appointments is not made by the president of India? Okay, so options are chief of army, speaker of the Lok Sabha, chief justice of India, and chief of the air force. Okay, so the correct answer would be speaker of the Lok Sabha, that is option B. Option B would be the correct answer. Okay, which of the following is not only speaker of the Lok Sabha is not appointed by the president, otherwise chief army, then chief of the air force, all three are appointed by whom, or appointed by the president. Okay, appointed by the president. Okay, now moving to next question. Next question is our who appoints the Prime Minister of India? Okay, this is important question. Options are Lok Sabha, option B President, option C Parliament, option D citizens of India. So the correct answer would be by the President. So Prime Minister को कौन elect करता है? By the President. By the President. So the correct answer would be option B. Okay, now moving to next question. Next question देखिए. Next question is about the first governor, woman governor of a state in free India was. Options are Mrs. Indira Gandhi, Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, Mrs. Sucheta Kripalani. Okay, so the correct answer would be, as we all know, that Mrs. Sarojini Naidu. Okay, Mrs. Sarojini Naidu is the first woman governor of a state. Okay, first woman governor. Okay, G-O governor, first woman governor. Now moving to next question देखिए, sorry, minimum age required to contest, okay, for the presidentship is. Options are 23 years, 21 years, 35 years, and 30 years. Okay, so the correct answer would be option C, that is 35 years. 35 years is 35 years is mandatory to become a president, okay, in India. So this is for all today. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.